Hi everybody, Walby here again with Walby's Warriors, Masters of the Universe tournament on SmackDown. Here comes the pain. We are into our fourth match.
Dad, I eat all the popcorn.
Oh, you ate your popcorn. Okay.
Yeah, Mama.
Go throw it in the trash if you're done. Alright, so we've got Ram Man, overall rating of 73 here, going up against the leader of the Snake Men, King Hiss, an overall rating of 84. Ram Man's at least got a high rating on his strength. I think he's got the highest that you can get. King Hiss, though, he's got some very good technical moves. He could definitely pull out a victory. His finishers aren't as great and powerful as some of the other characters, but this definitely has the potential to be a decent match that you're going to see some back and forth action on between these two guys. Ram Man's also going to have a custom walk that is only in the create a movement section, just to give a nod to the old Filmation series. I'm sure now if I made Ram Man on this game, I could probably make the shoulder pads look a lot better, but you know, it was more of a get things done, you know, churn them out as fast as you can, because I had to get their stats basically done in season mode, and that's not a short feat to do. King Hiss loved this entrance, and I wish that Ultimo Dragon's entrance was still in the newer games. But I think this is the only one that he was in. But it works so well for King Hiss. And I did a snake pattern for King Hiss's mask and everything else about him. Just because I didn't really care for what options were there to try to make that line ridged type texture that the old figure had. I love the look of him for Masters of the Universe Classics, though. Of course, he's been under some scrutiny, a lot of controversy because of the reverse shoulders issues. You know, I totally dug my King Hiss figure just the way it was. So anyway, we're in the action, and King Hiss has that whole handshake grapple just to show his whole heroic look that they tried to make him have in the original toy line. Wanted to make him look like a heroic person who would then shed his skin and become the evil leader of the Snake Men. You've probably seen Ram Man hopping around like his Filmation counterpart, but I gave him the size that he had, of course, in the 2002 revival of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. There's that power of Ram Man going right to work there. He's already got quite a bit of momentum over King Hiss, but King Hiss is coming back hard, doing those chops and the drop kick there, but Ram Man counters right out of it. King Hiss, you never really see him do a lot of melee fighting, so I figured with him it would just be, I tried to think of a snake being very agile and being slick and slithering in and out of things. You'll probably see him do some DDTs where he does a lot of wrapping around his opponent's body, and there being like a boa constrictor trying to get him to submit, just wrapping his body around the guy. King Hiss already has built up a finisher. Wow, he's already gone up ahead of Ram Man, and here we go. I never really gave the Three Amigos, Eddie Guerrero's move, a name for King Hiss that would be appropriate, but I don't know, maybe sidewinder suplexes or something like that. That could work. Or the sidewinders. That would be a cool name for them. It just looks, to me, it just looks like a really cool move. The way that Eddie Guerrero would always go and just do that rolling around made it look so fluid, and I figured that it kind of translated well for King Hiss, being that he's the leader of the Snake Men. That his body, along with his opponent's body, almost looks like a very long snake just kind of writhing around. Okay, there we go. He's got the turnbuckle exposed. It'd be funny if Ram Man actually took advantage of it. So far, we haven't seen anybody take advantage of one of these exposed turnbuckles, even though they open them up. That's kind of like, you know, an out-of-place thing. If you're going to expose it, use it. Now, Ram Man's got his work cut out for him if he wants to win this. King Hiss getting out of that one, more chops, more kicks, and taunting his opponent. Yeah, build that meter up. Ram Man with a nice big punch there. He's done some work on King Hiss, but he's got a little ways to go if he's going to have any chance of getting out of this one with his arm raised. Ram Man taunting, and I wouldn't do that if I were him. And here we go, King Hiss another DDT, but while Ram Man's got the helmet and the tough noggin to really deal with this kind of stuff, it's not doing him any good right now. And there we go, a hard shot there in the corner. What's he gonna do next? Oh no. He's going to sit on him. A big guy like that, why not? Use your weight to your advantage. And but King Hiss just overpowering him over that top rope. And another submission attempt. Can Ram Man get his feet over to the rope? Something. No. King Hiss couldn't hold on though. Here we go. Ram Man's got prime opportunity to do something. And a leg drop from the top it is. King Hiss, another attempt with those sidewinders. Sidewinders on Ram Man. Can he pull out a victory? Picking him up, not going for the pin. Very interesting. Oh, bear hug. And a rope break. That might cost him too. Ram Man doing the Tree of Woes, washing that face on King Hiss. He's making a bit of a comeback. You never know, he might actually get this one going. King Hiss with a punch to the face, and Ram Man is not taking it anymore. King Hiss lifting Ram Man up, so much bigger than him, and dropping him down in a side slam. Here we go. Ram Man with a big pile driver. Is it going to pay off? It's done some damage to King Hiss in the cranium. Is it going to do him any good though? Can he get that finisher? Headbutt from the top rope, but King Hiss rolls away from it. Both of these guys have been beat on pretty bad. But King Hiss is going to need a lot more than that to take Ram Man down. And Ram Man again battling back against King Hiss. Both of them are so close. Another top rope gamble, but it doesn't pay off for Ram Man this time. He's got back up, but King Hiss counters him. More chops across the chest. And Did that suplex do it? It looks like it might have. There we go, King Hiss for the win. Okay, well, Ram Man unfortunately didn't make it here. But we've got King Hiss. He's going to be facing He-Man in the next tier. And our next match that's coming up is going to be the neutral, quote-unquote, Cosmic Enforcer, Zodak. He's going to be taking on the Eternian Nature God, as from the Masters of the Universe Classics canon, Mossman. And there is King Hiss celebrating his victory. Thank you for watching Wallabies Warriors. Come back and see us for the next match. Peace.